Hello everybody, my name is Rivers, and today we're looking at another Kamen Rider Gotchard DX item. Looking at the DX Gotchalibur. So this is the first power-up item for Kamen Rider Gotchard. It is a sword that transforms into an attachment for the Gotchard driver that is able to read the level 10 cards and transform Gotchard into Super Gotchard. So here is the front. You have the Exgotchalibur right here. You have the Exgotchard driver, I think that's what they're calling it. You have the included card and a picture of Commodore Super Gotchard Cross X-Rex, I think. This side you have the contents. On the back you have the instructions. On the top you have more contents and a picture of Super Gotchard Cross X-Rex, warnings and stuff, and then another picture of Cross X-Rex and Cross UFO X. So, here it is. This is the Exgotchalibur. It is a pretty small sword, pretty much like a big knife. It has a card slot right here, so you slide in cards like this. You got this big X part that has a light behind it, and you have this tiny ass handle. With my hand, I can wrap it around that much, but you can also do it like that, or like that. I don't know what's going on with the handles this year, but the Valve Rusher kind of had a similar problem where, well, it didn't really have a similar problem. The problem was that the Valve Rusher had the speaker right here, so if you have a larger hand, it covers the speaker. The speaker is right back here in the card slot, so that's not actually an issue. So the way the Exgotchalibur works is that you have these buttons that allow you to fold up the Exgotchalibur. So this button right here, just press this in. It's a little finicky, but it folds in like that. There is a button right here that you push like this, and that will pull it up. So you have this part sticking out, and then you can go down on the driver. And then there is another lever right here that you push in and fold this up to make the Exgotchalibur part. And then to fold it back into a sword, you press this back in and it will automatically flip this up, which is very nice. So let's turn it on. The power on switch is, for whatever reason, right here. Let me turn it back on. So you have these lights that show up. And so what you can do with it in this mode is just the sword slashing sound. If you fold this up and press the trigger, nothing happens. So it knows that it's switched modes. Now, to do anything with this, you need to insert a card. Excuse me. And now, here's the thing. Bandai thought it'd be a really cool idea to only include one card with this set, but have the rest of the cards that go with this, at least, especially the UFO card, be a limited release bonus. So that sucks. So I will be showing those, but just to be clear, those are an early purchase bonus, and you might still be able to find them later. And I think they're supposed to be in Phase EX, which is releasing next month. I'm recording this on November 30th, so technically next month, but yeah. So with the promotion, you get 2 extra cards, but the Exgotchalibur itself only includes 1 card. which is our first ancient type card, is X-Rex, which is a number 10. It's an ancient card represented by the dinosaur symbol right there. It's got the nice gold holofoil, looks really pretty. It is TCS 032, which is kind of interesting because there's a gap of 5 cards between this and the search card that was included with the Kurogane Spanner version of the Chemirizer, and I think that's because the Legend Driver stuff is before this, and there's 5 cards included in across those 2 items, so I think those were supposed to come out before this did, but something happened. The back has the same X symbol as all the other level 10 cards, and I will be showing the other level 10 cards that I own in the set. I have all of them except for 3, I think. All of the ones that are currently released, at least. So this is the only card that is included with this toy. However, if you got the early purchase bonus, you will get 2 more cards, including UFO X, which is an occult card. I don't know if there is another official name for the type, but this is what I'll call it for right now. This is a promo card. I don't think I've gotten another promo card aside from these 2 yet, but this is PRC 015, and it is a promo type instead of rare, super rare, ultra rare, or EX card. And it does have the X symbol on the back. And lastly, we have X symbol, which is used with the Exgotchalibur to transform into Commodore Star Gotchard, which is the form for the Winter movie coming out next month. So you can see here it has combined 5 cards, number 10 cards, which are Exceed Fighter, Beetle X, X Fortress, Lixion, and Yggdrasil. I have 4 of those. I don't have the 5th one, so I can't show you X Fortress, fortunately. But this is another promo card, but I think it's an EX because it is a unique special card. But on the back, it does have the X symbol. So just to reiterate one more time, those 2 cards are not included with this normally. You just get the X-Rex card. I kind of understand the X-Assemble card because it's kind of like a movie only thing, but this is literally like on the box. Like this form is on the box, so I don't know, whatever. But to use the cards in the driver, or in the Exgotchalibur, you take them like this. You have the slot here, and you put it in like, come on. This is maybe one of the worst standbys they've ever made. I don't know what's happening in this. It's like a jumble of sound, but here we go. So you get the X slash. So there you go. We'll use UFO X now. Use X assemble. So you get that one's Star Gotchard, and then you can read. I think most cards are able to be read by this. So here we have the blank card. We'll just use that as an example. Let's try again. so you don't get an X slash or an X strash. It might be strash. I'm not sure. They love calling things a strash. I'll put in, well, whatever, it's fine. We also got Hopper 1, which I'll put in here. It can also read legend cards and probably the search card, but I haven't tested those. I've tested a legend card. Let me see. Let me get a legend card out and we'll check that out. Which one is closest? Saber. That's my favorite. I love Saber. So we got Saber. Here is Cover Saber. So we'll put it in here. So there you go. Now obviously what you guys have come here for is what the hell does this thing do with the Gotchard driver? Now I would love to show you. So we'll turn it on. And the way they want you to do this is they want you to transform normally. So, we'll take Steamliner. Great. It's already off to a great start. Come on. There you go. Steamliner. So they want you to transform normally like this. So there you go. Now what they want you to do next is to move it into this mode where we are about to do a finisher. They want you to take the sword, fold it up, and attach it like so. So now what they want you to do is to take a level 10 card. Here is X-Rex. There's the card slot on the top here. Slide it in like so. It's a Grateful Ancient, and we will do this. So you get X-Rex Super Gotchard, and then you push it in. So that's X-Rex. Now we will put in, this is unreal, UFO X in the same slot. Marvelous Occult. There you go. That's UFO X. Now we have X Assemble. So you do get a unique standby for Star Gotchard, which is kind of cool. And then let's go through the other X cards that I have. Beetle X, Exceed Fighter, Lexion, and Yggdrasil. So we'll do over these real quick. Put it in the thing. Insect King. We'll move on to Exceed Fighter. Pop a vehicle. I'm skipping the finishers because it's just going to be the same sound. Lexion. Animal Chant. And lastly, that I have Yggdrasil. Excuse me. Best Plant, which is really funny. Next, I'll show you other cards that can work in it. Now, you don't get any special jingles for any of the other cards, but here we'll put in blank again. You get a generic jingle. So you'll get the Shining Fever still, but you won't get a special jingle. And lastly, it will use a legend card to hear Saber again. This is my helmet. Doesn't it look awesome? So, unless I'm missing something, I don't think I am. That is all you can do with the Exgotchalibur. And then to release it, here is this button. You just push and rip it off. Now, there's another thing, if you're really wondering, because it's kind of funny. If you wanted to, you could put it on like this. if you wanted to, you can. And then fold this. And you just got a little dagger sticking out. Now, the thing that I think is more fun to do is pick the sword, load whatever card you want. Let's do UFO X. Leave it in this state. Attach it. Now the card is still inserted, and when you go to do a transformation, so I think that's kind of more fun to do. Because I honestly, oh my god. Honestly think the functionality of this thing attaching to the Gotchard driver is kind of cumbersome. But, you know, whatever. So, there you go. Actually, I am going to have to use this thing. Okay. Damn it. Alright, another thing you can do with the cards that are included with this set is, of course, get your level 10 Gotchanko jingle with the Gotchard driver by itself. So here is X-Rex. X-Rex. Just wait for it to read, because this thing loves to stop it. Blank again. Good jingle. Next, we will use UFO X. Come on. I know you can work. There you go. And lastly, we'll see what X-Assemble does in the driver. I know what it does, but you might not. Street is special. Where's blank? Where did blank go? Oh, here it is. The generic jingle again. So it seems like the only item that can read X-Assemble is the Exgotchalibur. So that kind of sucks, but you know, whatever. Now, let's bring in an old friend, the Gotchard gun. Forgot how loud this thing is. Let's scan our cards. Number 10, X-Rex. Number 10, UFO X, and Special. So there you go. And Next, we will take out the Kamen Riser. I'm just going to use the Gotchard version because it's the more fun, the cooler one, in my opinion. So we will take, where did it go? Here it is. X-Rex. Number 10, X-Rex. Number 10, UFO X, and Special. Okay, so we got one last thing to use these new cards in. We got the Valve Rusher, which this thing is still very cool. Just a reminder what it is. So we'll open it up, put in X-Rex, Ancient, let's get Ancient Burst, very nice, X-Assemble, Special, to get Special Burst. Now, there is something special that the occult cards can do, including UFO X. So let's see what happens. We put in UFO X. Get a new standby. So, Valvera Burst. So you get a new sound effect. Very interesting. Who knows what happens with that in the show? We'll see. So, with all these cards thrown across this table, there we go. That is everything to do with the brand new DX Exgotchalibur. I have been reading the name correctly, just to be clear. Alright, thanks for watching if you stuck around Thanks for watching if you stuck around this long. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, have a great holidays. I will probably post videos before the year is over. We'll see. Who knows? Have a great day. Bye.